Hey, it is August 30th, 2022. Welcome to another episode of Jake's Bounty. That's right. It's a Punk Tuesday. I'm here in the studio. Let's get to it. Alright, thank you very much for tuning in to Jake's Bounty. I am your host, Jake Hernandez. That's right. I want to go ahead and thank you for tuning in today's show. It is a Punk Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, Your Mama's Ugly Tuesday, all that good shit that happens on Tuesdays. Also, want to let you know we'll be talking about our sponsors. First, we've got Spider-Man over here, Ray's Video, $1, 7-day rental, alright? And also, we have Dog Training for Dummies, which is just $5.99, and the Retro Challenges 70s and 80s, and it had some 90s and 2000s in there, so that's also $5.99 when you type in the word retro at my website, alright? Well, there was some news yesterday, and what was it? Well, let's get to it. City of Fresno sees violent weekend with multiple homicides, 2 people murdered, and multiple people were shot. First one at Orchard and Yale in Central Fresno, 73-year-old Robert Torres, and later right at the Courtyard Apartments on Cornelia in Northwest Fresno, 20-year-old Monty Jordan also died at scene. They are looking for both suspects. They are looking for both 2 suspects and 2 different cases. Okay, so the suspects are on the loose, and fuck, did I mess that one up? All right. Judge rejects release recommendation for Fresno double murder suspect until his trial. I believe cell phone recorded the shooting of 21-year-old Nicholas House when he's accused of gunning down 19-year-old Nicole Diaz and her boyfriend, 17-year-old Noah Colding. This happened in Fresno, and he's back to do in court in October. Okay. Clovis teacher is battling cancer, and he gets to jam on stage with the Killers. All right, a good hard story. Lincoln Elementary School teacher Mr. Stelter gets pulled on stage and Bank of California Stadium in California over there in LA, and he had a sign with him that said "Fighting Cancer and ready to play drums." And with some help from the audience, he was able to get pulled up on stage and play with the Killers. And the song that they played with them was entitled "Reasons Unknown." Kind of fits it perfectly on. All right, shooting in Bend, Oregon. Suspect found dead, including himself. That means 2 killed. Safeway grocery store at Bend, Oregon at 7:04 p.m. AR-15 was found, and a shotgun next to the shooter, who was also found dead. Another was reported dead, not know how or ID as a victim as of yet. And of course they know how he was shot. I don't know why I said that. But they have not released the ID. So, man diagnosed with COVID. 19, monkeypox, and HIV. I'm not kidding. Italian man, that's why. He was returning from Spain, and a 36-year-old, also been treated for syphilis back in 2019. Man, this guy gets around. They don't mention his name, but I think they should, because, we should all stay away from him, as well as his address and everything else. But, guys, COVID, monkeypox, and HIV all at the same time. Fuck, this is the first ever report of a case of a guy having all 3. It's rare to have COVID and monkeypox, or COVID and HIV, but it's really rare to have all 3, right? Okay. Well, today is Punk Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, Your Mama's So Ugly Tuesday. So I wanted to do something, punk, and I looked up the Mighty Boss Tones. Well, actually, the Mighty Boss Tones. I did not know that they have broken up, and it's supposed to be indefinitely. We'll see how that goes. Bands say that, then they get back together. But yeah, they supposedly broke up, and they're supposedly going to stay broken up. And just that they're going to retire and do some other projects. and I wanted to give a review to their first album, Devil's Night Out. All right, it is their debut album by the Money Money Bosstones, released back in 1989 by Tang Records. All right, independent record label. It was re-released in 1990, and it was one of the first albums to mix ska and hardcore punk. All right, it was produced by Paul Colderine, Jimmy Gestapo of Murphy's Law duets on A Little Bit Ugly, and the critical reception. Many found it energetic and like a skanking party album fused with ska, punk, and hard rock. And it gets a 2 stars in some cases out of 4 stars, 4 stars in some cases out of 5. So it's kind of like a mixed bag, but I listened to it. I liked it very much, a lot better than their major label debut was in 1987 with Let's Face It or something with The Pressure I Get. I mean, that was a good album too, but this is where it all starts, and I think you guys need to go ahead and check this out. It's again, Devil's Night Out with everybody, Dickie Barrett and all of them, and it's got 10 songs across 25 minutes, so I think it's some good stuff, and I will check it out over on Spotify, YouTube, or Pandora, or any other music platform thereabouts. Okay. Also want to let you know what I got in my cans today. I got a whole bunch of Modelo cans, aluminum. I went to Motel 6 and got a bunch of them, so that was good things. Did get some plastic bottles over the AMPM. Got a Calypso, I think, at the Smokehouse, K-Town Smokehouse, where they sell like cigarette stuff, and I think they even sell CBD stuff, and maybe some gummies or something like that. Anyway, and then I got some bottle, glass bottle, Corona, and I think I got like a Red Line at the Valero, and so I had 3 bags pretty full of just stuff, and so it went very well for me. I didn't find anything on my excursion today, but I did want to share with you that I did buy some stuff over the weekend that I'm going to be putting up over at Ray's Video, including Spider-Man 2, Call of Duty 2, the big red one. I'm not going to say anything dirty, even though it's very easy to. The Midnight Club over here, Street Racing. They're all greatest hits, and they're all at Ray's Video, $1 7-day rental. Right now we're featuring Spider-Man. I'll give a review of it later, more in depth and everything like that. And all right, but I also wanted to show you what I bought and what I'm going to be including in another skit like I did yesterday. It's a Kevin Nash wrestling figure. That's right, from the NWO, and I'm assuming from the mid to late 90s. Mid to late 90s, early 2000s, and I'm going to be doing an interview with them later, a sit-down interview with them. So look forward to that later on the day, one of those short videos. And I think that's going to do it for us today, guys. Tomorrow, we're going to be having What the Fuck Wednesdays, the news, my bounty, and so much more. So come back and join us for that. And also want to let you know, again, we've got Spider-Man over here at Ray's Video, $1 7-day rental. Okay, the game of the week, as well as retro trivia challenges and puzzles for the 70s and 80s. I know I didn't share them with you today, but I will tomorrow. Kind of fell off track today. But we also got Dog Training for Dummies, $5.99 when you type in the word dummy, and all that good stuff. Like I said, tomorrow we'll have What the Fuck Wednesdays, the news, my bounty, and so much more. So come back, join me, and like I said, I'll have a short later on. I'll interview Kevin Nash and the wrestling figure, not the actual man. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And here's the Deadpool with their 1998 album. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys be good to yourselves. and be good to each other. All right, see you. Jake's Bound was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Regular Prediction 2022. You can follow us Facebook, channels, website. If you're liking the comments, always please subscribe.